Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with my July favorites video. I didn't have a favorites video last month. It just totally slipped my mind. I didn't have too many products, so I kind of just skipped it. But we are back with the favorites video. I have quite a lot of products to talk about and I gotta go to work. So we're gonna keep this very fast and short and sweet, okay? As always, thank you so much for joining me on this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and give it a thumbs up and leave your comment down below before you leave. What were your favorite products for the month of July? And yeah, let's do this. I'm going to start off with skincare products. I have two products that I want to mention this month for the month of July. So I have them right here. The first one is this Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Oh my God. It's an intensive exfoliating product and I love this stuff. This I use about once to twice a week, especially when I feel like my pores are just really clogged and they're really visible. I go in with this and it just makes your skin look super smooth and feel super smooth. This is the best exfoliating product that I have ever used. It is very expensive, but I love this product and it works amazing on me. So I definitely will continue to purchase this. And it just like if you have textured skin, if you have a lot of dry patches, flaky skin, this is really gonna get in there and take away that layer of your skin and make your skin feel super smooth. It's perfect right before you're gonna apply your makeup. Well, like an hour or two, because you don't want yours. Basically, when you exfoliate, sometimes really abrasive exfoliators and you go in with makeup right away, it doesn't stick properly. So I do this early in the morning. I'll give like a 2 to 3 hour time frame before I'm gonna apply my makeup. Just a little tip, but it looks amazing and it feels amazing on the skin. The next product that I have here is a moisturizer. This is a sample size that I got at Sephora. This is the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Moisturizer. I got quite a few of these, like 4 of them with my 100 points perk. And I've been using it nonstop. This is the only moisturizer that I use. And I don't know if it does a lot to your skin, but it definitely is energizing. Like it has this very citrusy scent to it. So it just boosts, like the skin feels a lot more plump and awake when I apply it. And I love it. It's very hydrating in my opinion, but not too sticky or greasy or anything like that. It just feels so nice on the skin. And it definitely feels very energizing on the skin because of that citrusy scent and the texture of it. I love it. So this is what I've been using probably for the past 2 months now, and it goes perfect with my Laneige serum and all my other products. And underneath makeup, it is amazing. It's what I have on under all my makeup. Perfect product. I am going to purchase the regular size one because this is my last little tube. The primer that I have been loving all this month and have been using nonstop, this is my Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer. I don't know if I've talked about this before. Maybe I have, but it's the one that I've been going to, especially for the summertime. I feel like it helps control the oils in the center of my face and also helps with the pores. I've been noticing that my pores have been very large, and I think that's because I'm not keeping up to my skincare routine as well as I used to, and I definitely need to get back to that. So my pores have been very visible, and I feel when I apply this, it minimizes the appearance of my pores as well as mattifies this area. I don't apply this all over my face because I do feel like it's more of a mattifying and smoothing primer, not just smoothing. So basically I use it in the center of the face, and then every other area I go in with a different, more hydrating primer because I really like that look. I don't like a matte look. So yeah, I've been loving this one in conjunction with all my other primers. It goes well with it. You only need a tiny little bit, or it looks a little too thick on the skin and the foundation doesn't go on as smooth. So a tiny little bit. This will last me forever. I still have tons of product and I've had this for so long. I definitely want to try out more of their primers from this line because they have a huge range to select from. So yeah, this is the primer that I've been going to. My favorite foundation this month, and I have it on right now. I haven't had it for the full month of July, but as soon as I got my hands on it, I have been wearing this non-stop. And I just did a review on it. It's the L'Oreal Pro Glow, girls. You better get on it. This is amazing. Like, amazing. I love this foundation. Like, it looks like skin. It feels like skin. It's absolutely incredible. Like, I would not think that this is a drugstore foundation. If it was packaged in a more fancy bottle, I would think this would be like a $60 foundation. It is amazing. Like I said, it looks great and it feels great on the skin. I'm so glad I tried it out. I have mine in Classic Tan 210. It is a tad bit warm for me, but I kind of make it work with all my other products. So in the wintertime, I'll definitely have to get another one. And I just love it. I love the texture of it. Very thin, kind of watery consistency. And it just blends beautifully onto the skin. I would say it's like a light to medium coverage, not a full coverage. But you can go in with your concealers, other areas, and then apply this because it is gorgeous. Love it. Love it. Onto a setting powder that I have been loving. I have had this for years now, I think, and I really didn't use it that much because it was in my kit, but I revamped my kit and took out products that I never use, and I started using this powder, and oh my god, it is amazing. This is the MAC Cosmetics Prep and Prime CC powder in Neutralize. It is a yellow based powder. This powder is so finely milled. It almost reminds me of the NARS soft velvet powders, I think it's called, but it's even softer than that. It's so smooth on the skin. For the under eye area, it has been my best friend because I have been creasing a lot very close to my lash line, and when I apply this powder there on top of my concealer, it really holds it in place and makes my concealer stay all day without creasing. I usually go in with a damp beauty blender and then go ahead and pat the powder in under my eyes, and it just looks amazing. So smooth, non-drying. I'm so surprised. Like, I think I only used it once when I first purchased it, and then I threw it in my kit, never used it again, but I have been going to this powder nonstop. I don't have it on today because I'm kind of trying out the Kat Von D powder. That's what I have under my eyes, but normally I would be using this because I compared it with my other powders, and this has been looking very smooth under my eyes. It still gives like a matte look, but not dry, and it doesn't emphasize on any little fine lines or the little bumps that you get under your eyes. It doesn't do that. It really just sets everything and makes everything look very smooth and airbrushed and stays like that all day long. And I don't need to bake with it. I normally don't really bake. I just go ahead and pat in the powder until it kind of disappears into the skin. Beautiful. Try it out. Try it out. It is amazing. And they do have different shades, I believe, to select from. I think so. A palette that I have been loving, and this is not going to be a surprise to anyone because I think it's everyone's favorite. This is the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia. This palette is gorgeous. Like, all the colors in here I have used and love them all. I can create so many looks. The eye makeup that I have is using this palette, and I do have a tutorial coming up on this. I love the selection of colors, very warm, but then you have your like neutral shades here. You have pops of colors, this gorgeous color over here, like all of them. And they are so pigmented. You do get a lot of fallout, but that's because they're so pigmented. I don't mind at all. As long as my colors are pigmented, they show up and they blend very easily, which they do. I don't mind about the fallout. You could just blow it away and you're good to go. So I love the palette and I really like the design on it. Does get quite dirty, so you want to be careful with it. I like to keep my products in nice conditions, so I tried to tuck it away in a place where it's not going to get too much product on top of it because it has like this suede finish. I love it. It is beautiful, definitely worth it. And I know that this palette is part of the permanent collection, so you will always be able to get your hands on it. It is stunning. Stunning. Now onto two brow products that I have been using non-stop. It's what I'm wearing also. These are the new Benefit Cosmetics brow products. This one is the Precisely My Brow Pencil, and then I have the 3D brow tones. I got the pencil in shade 4, and then the 3D brow tones in number 2. Like, they have been getting my brows on flake every single time I use it. It's the perfect color, not too warm, not too gray toned, not too dark. It matches my brows really nicely, super easy to use, has a very thin tip, which I really like. And then you have your spoolie on the other side. And then the 3D brow tones definitely has to be my hands down my favorite brow product that I have ever purchased. It gives like a lot of dimension to the brows. It kind of gives your brows like little highlights, and it sounds weird and it sounds like it's not going to look good, but trust me, it just makes your brows look more natural, less filled in. I don't know. It just creates dimension. It's beautiful. I absolutely love these two products. Definitely recommend you guys checking it out. I have a lip combo that I have been enjoying so much. I've been getting into glosses like so much. I used to hate gloss. Like, I never used to apply gloss, and now I love a glossy, juicy lip. So this is the lip combo that I have on, and I love a nude gloss. I really don't like the deeper colors, but a nude gloss just looks beautiful. So what I've been doing to allow my nude lip colors to last longer is I'll apply a liquid lipstick and then go in with a gloss. And this is the combo that I have been doing to achieve this nude shade. I have Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow underneath with Marc Jacobs lip gloss in Pretty Thing. And it just creates this beautiful, almost like peachy, beigey nude. It's just a perfect nude from me, and it looks amazing with any eye makeup that I do. It just goes with it. I love it. This combo, it lasts so well because of the liquid lipstick underneath it. The Marc Jacobs gloss are one of my favorite glosses. They're not too tacky, they're not too sticky, they stay on the lips really well, they're super comfortable. You only need a little bit. If you put too much, it's gonna look really ugly. So just once the applicator, you take it out, and it's for top and bottom lip. Don't over dip it and go ahead and put more, because it does get quite thick fast. But yeah, this is the lip combo that I have been loving. A highlight that I have been enjoying, and it's what I have on right now. Look at this. It's a very like pale champagne shade. Have to be careful with it, or it might come off a little bit ashy. So go light-handed with it because it is super pigmented. This is the Urban Decay highlighter in Sin. Like I said, very pigmented. Look at this. Like, yes. I like that it's very smooth and easy to blend on the skin. I do it with like this Crown fan brush. Just tap it on like this, and I really buff it into the skin instead of allowing it to sit on top of the skin. This highlighter is a little bit on the powdery side, so that's why I like to really work it into the skin and mesh with your blush and your contour or bronzer. But it's beautiful. It's so pigmented and intense. So it's not that everyday light glow. It is that, you know, you can see me from space. I'm here. That's the kind of glow you're going to get from it. But I love it. It's beautiful. One eye color that I want to talk to you guys about. This is like a gem in the drugstore. Like, when I found this, I was like flipping out. This is one of the eyeshadows from the L'Oreal Infallible line. It's called Amber Rush. Wait for it. This is one of the most gorgeous eyeshadows I own. Like, drugstore or high-end. This is so beautiful. So here is the shade. I'll do a close-up shot, but it is a beautiful like rose gold shade. I love it so much. It's so pigmented and intense. It's like a foiled formula, I feel like, because it reflects off of the light so nicely. I own quite a few of these eyeshadows from L'Oreal, but this shade blew me away. And the last product that I want to talk about is a blush from Becca. This is called Wild Honey. It's the blush that I have on right now, and it is my go-to blush. It's that blush that like looks like you don't have any blush, but it adds a little pigmentation to your cheekbones, which I love because it just goes with any makeup look that you have going on. So yeah, it's super pigmented. You only need a little bit of this blush, and it just adds a nice like kind of like a warm brown color to the cheekbone. So I love these blushes. They last so long on the face, and they're beautiful. So this is the blush that I have been going to. So guys, that is the end of my favorites video. I kept it very short and sweet because I got to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe before you leave because you're here. You're here to stay. And I'll see you all on the next video. Ciao.